While it might not be as big as an ocean, still Lake Erie and the surrounding Great Lakes are a huge lure for boaters from all over. And what if there are a high-tech way to keep in touch with those of similar interests? Well, there is, and it's being developed right here in Northwest Ohio. Erik Kyle is the president and creator of the Scuttlebutt app. Good morning. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, Amanda. I appreciate your time.
Absolutely. So, okay, first of all, tell us what Scuttlebutt is.
Well, Scuttlebutt is a social network developed specifically for boaters. Obviously, there are a lot of other social networks that are out there, but we feel that boaters are their own unique crowd of people. We're very friendly. We have our own language. We like to talk about and show our videos and images and share posts and content about what we're doing. So Scuttlebutt is a social network app that's created for boaters that actually brings in API feeds from other popular boating related apps so that we can find out what the weather's like, we can find out navigational needs, share our location, just simply share our boating experience with other like-minded people.
So you've got all of these tools and you have the social media component of it as well, where you have all the tools that you can use and you can still chat with others, as you said, like-minded people, and it's all in one place.
Correct. It kind of eliminates a lot of the user fatigue that boaters go through right now, having to navigate 15, 20 different apps on their phone. They can do it all in one place on their social network to share their experience. And
what made you decide that you wanted to create something like this here in the Northwest Ohio area?
Well, we've been in development for well over 2 years now, and we interviewed people in Bangladesh and Croatia, in the Ukraine, all throughout Europe, just for cost savings, but we found that some of those challenges were going to be a bit much. So we started interviewing people here in the U.S. Although the cost was a little bit higher, we did end up finding some local developers, Winhouse software developers right here in Toledo, that we have them in the office every week, and we go through our planning stages. We go through all the information that we need to in order to implement our app, and they're local right here in Toledo. We were very surprised, Amanda, to find that there was such great talent right here in Northwest Ohio.
Yeah, and of course this is a great boating community around here as well, so what better place?
Yeah, well, that was the thing that surprised me. A lot of our people in the marine industry don't normally think of the Great Lakes as a kind of the hub for not only marine technology, but it's actually the largest boating market in the entire country. Over a quarter of all the boaters in the country boat right here in the Great Lakes. In addition to that, people who were on the oceans assumed that the Great Lakes were all running around in small pontoon boats and john boats and canoes, and that's certainly not the case. So here in Northwest Ohio, being right on Lake Erie, we've been able to find a pretty good niche for what it is that we're offering with the talent that we need right here to create what I believe will be an explosive app for the boating industry.
So is it available yet? Can folks download it yet?
Yeah, right now we're available on Android. We're still going through the process with iOS. This should be shortly, within hopefully the next week or two. But simply go to scuttlebutt.com, www.scuttlebutt.com, and all the information is right there on our page, not only for downloading the app, but also to join our Kickstarter program and engage with other like-minded boaters.
If folks want to download this on their phones, is there a cost to download onto the phone?
No, that's a beautiful thing, Amanda. It is completely and totally free.
Awesome.
We know that we're not going to compete with the internet for content. We're going to allow our users to generate their own content for free on our app and not have to pay to do it.
So what do you hope for this app and for this service? What do you hope comes of all of it?
Well, that's a great question. I think the dream that we've always had here at Kyle Media, we've been around for 30 years producing Great Lakes Scuttlebutt magazine. In the last 7 years, we've been producing the Marine Ad Network. And this is just another extension of how we hope to connect boaters to boating businesses. We want to make it very simple so that we can help enhance the boater's lifestyle, make it a lot easier for them to enjoy some of the products and services that are out there and available to them. So it's simply another communication tool between boaters and boating businesses, and a social network kind of completes the third leg of the stool, as it were, in what we're trying to accomplish.
And now, folks, it's nice and hot out there. It is great boating weather, so folks are going to be out on the water, especially with the holiday weekend coming up, so they'll want to download that and share all of their fun experiences.
That's exactly the intent of the app, and we hope that everybody enjoys their July 4th weekend. Be safe out on the water, and let us help you at scuttlebutt.com to make a better boating experience.
Kyle, congratulations on getting this going, and thanks for joining us this morning.
My pleasure.
Yep, take care. Well, there's more.